Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited to be filming this video for you today. I'm finally going to be giving some updates on orders that I've placed in the past with 3 different plant shops or just people. So we're going to start with Coco Ranch, and then I'm going to show you my order from Jan. She has a Facebook group. All the links will be down below for the shops and for the people. And the third store is called Secret Garden Rare Plants. So basically in this video, I'm gonna show you first the clips of me when I first got the plant. I'll just briefly show you what the plant looked like. And then currently right now, I'm going to show you what they look like today. And I thought this might be interesting to give you an update because for some of these plants, it's been a few years since I've done like a dedicated update video. And I just thought it would be like interesting just to show you how they're doing. I think every plant that I'm gonna show you, I think all the plants have survived. There will be one plant that I will not show you that was from Secret Garden Rare Plants. I gave that to my best friend Katie, and it is alive in her care, but everything else is alive currently, so that's really good. So I'm really excited to update you and just show you how these plants are doing. So if you're interested in seeing me do my little plant update, keep on watching and we're gonna get into it. So we're gonna start with Coco Ranch, and there are 3 different plants that I've ordered from her. So this is the first plant that I ordered from Coco Ranch. It is Hoya Albo Marginita, Hoya Increstata Albo Marginita. I'm really sorry, I'm probably pronouncing that really wrong. I'll put the name on the screen. But this plant has done really well in my care. It has grown 2 or 3 new leaves, and I'm keeping it in my western window. And it just really seems to be thriving. The only thing is a lot of the leaves are kind of curling like this, and I'm not really exactly sure why. I mean, when I got it sent in the mail, it also had curly leaves, so maybe that's just the way this plant grows. But yeah, it's been doing really well. I let it dry out completely before I water it, and I kept it in the original little nursery pot and I didn't disturb the roots at all. So I'm really happy with this plant so far, and I highly recommend Coco Ranch if you're in the market for Hoyas. She has a website, and yeah, so this is the first one and it's done extremely well in my care. So within that same order, I ordered these during the winter. I got this. This is Hoya Sweet Scent, and it really hasn't grown at all, but it has maintained its health. The leaves are very firm and green. I keep this plant in my northern window, but during the summer, I plan on moving it outside to my covered umbrella area, so it will get bright indirect light. But right now, it seems to be doing fine. Ideally, I think it would like more light, but it's gonna do fine for now, and then in the summer it's gonna get more light from being outside. But yeah, this plant still looks healthy and happy, so there's no complaints here with this plant. And the next plant that I ordered from Coco Ranch is this. It is called Hoya Kidada, and it's done really well. So right here is a new leaf, and let me give you a closer look. So there's the brand new leaf. It's super shiny, and the brand new leaf is also very large compared to the other leaves. And I let all of these plants dry out before I water them again, and they seem to be doing fine. I keep this plant in my bedroom, so it gets southern light, but it's kind of lower than the window, so it gets more bright indirect light throughout the day, and it might get a few hours of direct sun, but it is closer to the floor, so it's not getting really intense light. And I was really nervous for this plant because I heard Hoya Kidada is very finicky, but so far it's been doing fine. And my humidifier is currently not running. I have not been using it since it's the spring and the humidity is higher here in New England, so it's been doing great, and it has super fuzzy leaves. They have peach fuzz on the top and bottom of the leaf, which I think is really cute and just like really a darling kind of trait that this guy has. And there is like a little bit of splash on the leaves, which I think is adorable. And I really do hope that this goes into bloom, because when this blooms, they're little fuzzy flowers. I think they're white with like a pink center. And I have also seen kidada with a pink flower as well. So I'm excited to see what the flowers look like on this. And I'll definitely update you if it goes into flower. So we'll see what happens. So the next plant that I'm going to show you is my other Hoya kidada, and this one is not doing as well. I think I let it dry out too much between waterings because the leaves are a little bit dehydrated, and I did water it the other day when I noticed that it needed some water. And the leaves still feel like they're a little bit, they're just kind of soft and they feel like they're dehydrated. And I didn't repot this. I kept it in the original, or no, I'm sorry, actually I did repot it. Maybe that is where I went wrong, because I think this was from Jan from Facebook, and I wasn't familiar with the potting medium that she sent this in. I think it was in coco coir, and I don't feel comfortable growing plants in that. So I did repot this, and I'm wondering if that's where I went wrong. And I just want to show you that I do have it in its original, a nursery pot, so it's not in this huge pot. I made sure that I kept it in a pot that was a little bit, just a little bit bigger than the root system. A lot of Hoyas like to be really root bound, and they don't like a lot of space around the root ball. So I'm not really sure what's going on with this. I'm wondering if it needs more humidity than I'm providing. I'm considering turning my humidifier back on, even though I don't really want to, because I love my humidifier, but it kind of is a pain to clean it, and I do need to clean it if I decide to turn it on again. It's definitely due for cleaning, but I might have to turn it back on to provide this with more humidity. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's still alive. I haven't noticed any growth on this, and it's interesting because these are both Hoya kidada, but they look very different. The leaves have different coloring, and this one isn't fuzzy. This guy has no fuzz on the leaves, or does it? Actually, it is a little bit fuzzy, but this guy right here is way more fuzzy, so I think it might be a different variety. I really am not sure, but I still do feel very lucky to have both of them in my collection because, oh my God, I almost dropped it, because they are absolutely beautiful, and yeah, I hope they go into bloom. Wish me luck to get them to bloom. I also just want to mention that Jan, who I ordered this from, does not have an actual store. She is an admin on a Facebook group, and like I mentioned, links will be in my description. So basically, if you want to order from her, you have to join the group, and then you have to private message her, and she sometimes has things in stock. So that's how I got a hold of this little lady. So the next place that I ordered from was called Secret Garden Rare Plants, and I'm just going to go over how these plants are doing. It has honestly been, I think, a year or two since I've updated you specifically on this order, and I was happy with the order. I think I maybe had bugs on one of the plants. I don't really remember, but I'll have to double check. I'm also going to post all the original video links in the description if you want to see me unboxing these. For Secret Garden Rare Plants, I don't think I filmed myself unboxing it. I just showed you what they looked like right after I unboxed them. This is Hoya regina, and it has grown a lot. Honestly, it's not my favorite plant. It usually looks a little bit sad. The leaves are kind of thin, and I mean, it keeps growing for me, so I mean, maybe it's happy. It just always looks kind of sad to me. Like, it looks a lot better on camera. It looks super shiny, but in person, I feel like it looks kind of sad most of the time. So I think I might put this outside in my bright and direct light. Maybe that will help during the summer months. But it was way smaller when I first got it, and it has grown. And I keep this in my northern window, so it's getting bright and direct light throughout the day. And it does fine. I have a few plants in my northern window, and they all thrive. And so yeah, this guy looks great. So I'm really excited to show you this one. So this is my girl Hoya australis Lisa, and this has grown a lot since I got it. So when I placed my order with Secret Garden Rare Plants, I had 2 Lisas. I killed one of them, and I kept this one alive, thankfully. I think I had to reroot it, and I am keeping it in a little nursery pot. It's just in this little decorative mug that has little pups on it, little doggies. And that's just for aesthetic reasons because it looks cute like this. But it has grown a lot. You can see it's pretty tall. And in the original clips that I am going to show you in this video, you can see it's way smaller. But I mean, it kind of has grown relatively slow since I got it. But, you know, it might be just a slower growing plant. I keep my other Lisa upstairs in my bedroom, and it gets southern light, and it grows way faster. So this guy is kept in my western window, which is still a good amount of light. But yeah, he seems to be thriving, and it looks really cute in this mug. So I'm really happy that I have 2 Lisas in my care, and yeah, they seem to be doing well. So this guy is beautiful. And then our last plant. This is probably the most impressive one. I am pretty sure that I combined 2, so the pot that I'm about to show you is the plant I ordered combined with another one, I think, because this is huge. And you'll notice from the clip I played before this that this is way bigger. So I'm almost positive I combined that plant with another to make this big pot. But it has grown a lot since I ordered it, and it's in my northern window. I think it was in my room before for like a year, and then I moved it to my spare room, which is northern light, and it's just huge. This is the string bean Hoya. You can see that the leaves are kind of long, like string beans, and it's just super cool and like whimsical, and like there's a new leaf right there. That's a brand new leaf right there. I do always notice brand new growth on this, so it's super easy to grow. If you only have northern light in your house, I would recommend this Hoya if you keep it in the window because it seems to be thriving in a northern window, which is excellent. And I'm not sure if it will ever bloom getting that type of light because typically my Hoyas only bloom when they're in eastern, western, or southern light. But we'll see. I'll let you know if this guy ever goes into bloom. I have to tell you guys, I get so thirsty when I make these videos. Okay. Ooh. I also wanted to fill you in on a little secret. I don't know if most YouTubers do this, but I look very presentable on the top half of my body, but my bottom half is sweatpants. So I always feel kind of funny sometimes because I'm rocking sweatpants and a nice shirt, so it's a really weird outfit, but I want to stay comfortable and cozy. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'm going to film other update videos on my previous orders. I'm just going to go through my older content and see which plants I unboxed and give you updates. And if you have noticed during my houseplant tours, I don't have all of my plants that I've ordered in the past because either they've died or I've given them away to friends, family, or neighbors. So unfortunately, I can't do updates on everything because life happens and some plants are no longer in my care. I have been collecting plants for, I think this is like the 4th year, and I've been on YouTube making plant content for like 3 years, so my collection has definitely changed over the years, and so I don't have everything in my care still. But yeah, I definitely think this is kind of cool updating you, and a lot of people will remember certain plants that I had from years ago, and they will ask me in the comments, and it's kind of cool to physically show you how they're doing compared to what they looked like when I first got them. So, and I didn't come up with this idea. I think the first person I saw do this was Pam from Pam's Pretty Plants. She's awesome. I've seen her make videos like this. So thanks, Pam, for the idea. This is a really great idea to do this and update everyone. So if you made it all the way to the end and if you liked the video, can you leave a lemon emoji since I'm drinking out of a lemon cup? I just ask that you leave some type of engagement on my channel, whether that be a comment, liking the video, please subscribe and hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button so that you're notified every time I post a new video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope everyone is staying safe during these times, and yeah, sending my love out to you. And yeah, this also helps me. I've had a few people thank me for making videos during this time when a lot of us have to stay home. And I just want to say thanks to you guys as well, because this is giving me something to do, and I feel like I'm being productive during times of spending a lot of time inside. So thank you guys for making me feel like I have something to provide to everyone, and just like so that I feel productive throughout the day. I don't like to sit around, and I'm not good at just relaxing really. I like to do productive things if possible. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. Also, one more thing, if you haven't checked out my vlog channel, I'm going to link it down below, and you can also find the link to my vlog channel on my YouTube homepage on the right-hand side, and on there I'm doing lifestyle content, so that's going to be baking, makeup, stuff about my dogs, random things that I just am passionate about that are not plant related. We might have some plant stuff on there because plants are really an important part of my life, but plants are not my whole life. So definitely check out my vlog channel if you are interested, and subscribe there if you enjoy that type of content. All right, I hope you guys do well today, and I will see you at my next video. Bye.